Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we're gonna check fresh Resin set from Eduard. As you can see, it is designed for use with Focke-Wulf 190A-4 and it copies engine and fuselage guns. So it is on 1/48 scale and it should come handy with recent kit from Czech manufacturer, and now we're gonna check it closer. But first, as usual, let me remind you that we are still gathering money for the new camera and you can help us by donating directly on our website. There is a small button donate, so you just press it and choose the amount you would like to help us with. As you can see, the package here is quite typical. We have the small 3D picture of the actual set in assembled state, and on the back side we have some explanation what is this kit and why it should come handy. So now I'm going to open it and we will check closer what is inside. Just give me a second. So as you can see, parts are secured with foam layers from both sides, and inside we have components laid into the separate plastic bags, and we're gonna check them one by one. So here is the first one. Just give me a second to remove them out of the plastic bag. Here we have exhaust parts. Just give me a second to remove resin dust. So here it is. I will zoom in so that you can see it closer. So here are exhausts. Here is part with another external equipment. Then we have more exhaust here. And then we have engine mounts. Here they are. Next we have pipings and several external elements. More of external equipment, and here you can see another frame. So all these parts are molded as one-piece elements, as you can see, and that should make assembly easier and faster. That's a quite noticeable, let's say, bonus to the overall experience. Next we have separate cooling panels. So here you can see two of them. They have nice rivet and recessed panel lines, which should look good after the careful painting. Here we have the bottom panels, which feature the same detailing well. Here we have the top panel. Note that it is molded out of different colored plastic. And here's another top section. Of course, it is detailed inside as well, and as you can see, it's very thin. I mean, you can see the light through it. So it is obviously more up to scale in comparison with plastic parts. And here we can see one-piece machine guns, which look good, but some modders might complain that there are no metal barrels included, which would add even more realism. But of course nobody stops you from adding these metal barrels. It might be tricky, but still I think professionals will find a way around it. And then we have last plastic bag with resin parts. Just give me a second to remove those elements. So here's what we have. First is the engine block, of course. As you can see, it is molded as a one-piece part. You won't have to add any separate elements. Then here we have rear section, which should be also attached to the engine and again molded as a one-piece part. Next we have frontal section. Here it is. And then what it is, I think that's a frontal ring for the cowling. As you can see, it features special position elements inside, but the base is attached from the front, so you will have to be careful while separating this element. Here we have some other elements for machine gun area, another one here. And note the molding quality, it looks really nice. And here we have the rear section of the engine. As you can see, all elements are pre-molded, so it might be tricky to paint them, but again you will be surprised with the final result. So it's worth, let's say, dedicating your time and painting it carefully. Next we have two PE threads. These are unpainted, of course, because you don't need the painted PE thread in the engine kit. But nevertheless, here we have the engine and gun bay parts. Why we have separate threads? Because these kits are available separately as well. So it will be up to you if you would like to get them together or you would like to get separate engine. As for the engine, I will show you, it is close to me. Here it is. That's the separate engine set, which we will review in the separate video, of course. So, and the last element in this today's kit That's the assembly manual. As you can see, it is printed in typical Resin style. We have quite understandable schemes, and by the way, all those drawings are made by hand. That's quite surprising, especially when you consider the level of detail here, but it's still made by hand. That's quite amazing. And on the last page, of course, we have parts map and paints chart with Gunzi numbers, paint numbers. So that's all for this video review. As usual, if you like this video and would like to leave your opinion, write it here. Then just press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye.